This alien species terrorized the galaxy until humans showed up. For centuries, the galaxy had been under the oppressive rule of the Zarkorians, a ruthless alien species feared by every other race. Their invasion of planets was methodical and efficient, leaving entire civilizations shattered in their wake. No one dared to challenge them, for the Zarkorians were invincible. At least, that's what everyone thought. The Zarkorians were towering creatures, with sleek black exoskeletons that made them nearly impervious to most weapons. Their ships were faster than any known technology, and their weapons disintegrated entire cities with a single blast. It was said that when they arrived on a planet, the stars themselves dimmed in fear. As the years passed, the galaxy's many species had tried to fight back. The Tertians, with their sharp claws and adaptive camouflage, had fought bravely. The Rika, known for their psychic abilities, had tried to manipulate the Zarkorians' minds. Nothing worked. The Zarkorians were too powerful, too smart, and too merciless. It seemed that no one could stand up to them. That was until humans arrived. The first encounter took place on a planet called Zenter. The Zarkorian fleet had arrived, ready to conquer yet another world. Their forces swept across the surface, destroying cities and crushing any resistance with ruthless efficiency. The inhabitants of Zenter were a peaceful species, unprepared for the devastation they were about to face. But when the Zarkorians breached the planet's atmosphere, they were met with something entirely unexpected. A single human ship, small and unassuming, entered the battlefield. The Zarkorian commanders laughed at the sight of the tiny ship. They had seen alien forces try to fight them before, and they knew the outcome would always be the same. But this human ship was different. As soon as it entered the fray, it launched a series of rapid, unpredictable attacks. The Zarkorians' advanced technology was ill-prepared for the human tactics, which were chaotic and seemingly random, yet highly effective. The Zarkorian ships, so accustomed to dominating their foes with precision, found themselves unable to counter the human strategy. The human ship, a sleek vessel called the Phoenix, darted through the Zarkorian fleet with impossible speed, hitting critical targets that crippled the alien ships one by one. The Zarkorians tried to retaliate, but the humans were always one step ahead, using their own weapons to disable the Zarkorians' power sources and communication systems. The Zarkorians' commanders, baffled by this strange new enemy, tried to regroup and launch a counterattack, but it was too late. The human ship had already taken out the Zarkorian flagship. Without their command vessel, the Zarkorian fleet fell into chaos. In a matter of hours, they retreated, leaving Zenter in the hands of the humans. This victory was just the beginning. As humans spread across the galaxy, the Zarkorians began to realize that they were facing an enemy unlike any they had encountered before. Humans were unpredictable, resourceful, and relentless. They were capable of adapting to almost any situation and never gave up, no matter how overwhelming the odds. The Zarkorians, who had long dominated the galaxy through fear and intimidation, were forced to reconsider their position. Word spread quickly of the humans' triumph on Zenter. Other species, who had long been subjugated by the Zarkorians, began to rise up, inspired by the humans' courage and determination. The once crippled resistance forces of the galaxy began to unite, forming alliances and strategies with the humans at the forefront. The Zarkorians, now cornered, tried to launch a counteroffensive, but they were no longer the sole power in the galaxy. The human influence had spread far and wide, bringing with it a wave of hope and unity. Entire fleets of human ships joined with the rebel forces of other planets, creating an unstoppable force that the Zarkorians could not withstand. Human ingenuity played a crucial role in this fight. While the Zarkorians relied on brute strength and overwhelming numbers, humans were masters of innovation. They introduced new technologies, bombs that could disable entire fleets, cloaking devices that allowed their ships to sneak past enemy lines, and laser weapons that could pierce through the Zarkorian exoskeletons with ease. But the most dangerous weapon the humans possessed was their unity and their will to survive. The Zarkorians, who had once believed themselves to be invincible, soon found their fleets shattered and their colonies abandoned. The humans' ability to unite diverse species and coordinate attacks from every corner of the galaxy was unmatched. It wasn't long before the Zarkorians were driven to the edge of extinction. In the final battle, the Zarkorian homeworld was destroyed in a massive explosion caused by a human-led coalition strike. The Zarkorians, once the terror of the galaxy, were no more. The galaxy was forever changed. In the aftermath, humanity emerged as the new dominant force, not through conquest or fear, but through the strength of their character. They had shown the galaxy that even the most terrifying species could be defeated with courage, determination, and a willingness to stand up for what was right. The Zarkorians had terrorized the galaxy for eons, but they were no match for the humans who showed up when the galaxy needed them the most.